Hello everyone, welcome to the Chillax with Alex episode number 10, and today we're going to talk about the yesterday matches and today's matches in the World Cup 2022 in Qatar, soccer or football as they would say some. So let's go to the yesterday's games. Yesterday 4 games were played, Group H and Group G. Group H, Uruguay against South Korea and Portugal Ghana. Uruguay South Korea was 0-0, no goals, a little bit disappointment. I thought Uruguay is going to do a bit more, but hey, that's football. South Korea is amazing team as I said previously, so nothing huge. I can't say I'm really surprised or shocked, but I did expect a win from Uruguay. They didn't manage to do it, and if you look at the stats, they had 8 shots. South Korea had 5, so they were a little bit better team, but it means nothing, only win matters. So 0-0 Uruguay South Korea. Now let's go to the second game. It was Portugal Ghana. Portugal Ghana, 5 goals they have scored. And I'm really happy about the goal that Cristiano Ronaldo scored. It was the first goal from penalty, yes, but still, he scored a goal on 5 World Cups, which puts him in a place that he's the first person to do that. He scored goals on 5 different World Cups. Congrats, Ronaldo, and especially from human being side of viewpoint, I would say that I'm pretty happy about him scoring a goal. He had quite traumatic experience with his child being, died very soon, and it is of course a huge loss, personal loss for him. After that, he had that sad episode with Manchester United that now is finished. So he's looking for a new club. So he definitely needs some confidence, some goals, and he's playing for his team with passion. He really likes his team and he's giving all in when he's playing for his team. So that's why I'm really happy for him to score a goal. And of course, Portugal with that goal also provided themselves a important win in this World Cup. They won 3-2. They got 3 points, and now they're going to the next game. Now let's see goal scorers of this game. Cristiano Ronaldo from penalty, Joao Felix and Leao, and of course on the other side for Ghana, Ayew and Bukhari. All 5 players, amazing players, very well known players, so this game was really a treat. Even though there were not so many chances, but they were really effective. Portugal had 5 shots and Ghana had 3 shots, and out of 8 shots altogether, off target and on target, they scored 5 goals. So very efficient teams, right? Let's go to the next group of yesterday's games. It was Group G, Switzerland, Cameroon. I would say Switzerland won as I expected them to win, but it was not an easy game. Only 3 shots for Switzerland, 4 shots for Cameroon. Cameroon is an amazing team. They also have Choupo-Moting in the pitch as an attacker. He didn't score, but they fought bravely. Switzerland won. Bril Embolo was the scorer, and Jordan Shaqiri was an assistant. I think Switzerland does has better team, especially having in mind that they have Djibril Sarr, Ruben Vargas, Jordan Shaqiri, Bril Embolo, and especially Granit Xhaka. For me personally, he's a type of player that no matter which team I would have, I would always choose Granit Xhaka to be in my team. This is a player you want to play with, or in war, this is a warrior you want to have alongside with you, regardless of who you're playing or fighting against. He is very skillful, he is motivated, he is not lazy, he plays for his team, he is not selfish. He brings that passion, power. He's a true captain in full word. He's the type of captain you wanna have in a team. So he's really something special. I think he's underestimated comparing to many other players. He's much more worth. But hey, life isn't always fair, right? But Granit Xhaka, amazing player, and Switzerland with him is going to be a problem for everyone. Uh, of course, I was informed that he did show some political gestures that do not belong into sport when they were playing against Serbia in last World Cup. That is completely true. Politics should be divided from sports, and no political gestures should be, shown in order to provoke other teams. Definitely not for the sport, and hopefully he and others will improve regarding this. But other than that, Granit Xhaka, one of the best players in this World Cup, at least for me personally. Now let's go and see the other or the last game yesterday, Brazil and Serbia. Honestly, Brazil did 1-2 against 0, but I did expect more from that game. Before that game, I was saying that this is the best game of first round. After this game, I would say this was a little bit of disappointment, not from Brazilian side. Brazilian side scored an amazing goal. Richarlison scored actually 2 goals. The second was a masterpiece that we are going to watch many times. And they also scored 2 times a crossbar. They had quite some chances. They were attacking. So they did everything they could. I even expect more from Brazil. Not against Serbia. Serbia is a really strong team. But when they will play against some other teams, I'm pretty sure they are going to show more yoga bonito. And from Serbian side, well, they fought well in the first half. I mean, they defended well. They didn't create much chances. They weren't playing actually attacking style of football. They were more trying not to receive a goal or concede a goal. So they were more defending in the first half, but at least they were successful. In the second half, they were quite, Brazilian team was a really dominant team. When they score second goal, only then Serbia tried to get some half chances, but nothing really serious to score a goal or let alone equalize or win the game. So I expected much more from Serbia, so they'll have to do much more in the next games. So these were the games of yesterday. Now let's see today's game. Already one match just finished, and it was shocking already. Wales, Iran 0-2. Iran won in the last minutes of game, and when I say last minutes, I really mean last minutes. Until 87th minute or 86th minute, Wales, Iran was 0-0. Then Wales player Hennessy got red card. Then in 92nd minute, I checked the result, it was 0-0. So I, started to prepare to make a video. So I was prepared to say it is 0-0 and it is going to end 0-0, right? Wrong. In 1998 minute, Cheshmi scored the goal and 1-0 for Iran. But wait, in 101st minute, Razayan scored another goal. So it was the final result, 2-0 for Iran, 3 important points for Iran. Wales lost 3 points. They most probably thought that they were going to get at least 1, if not 3, even though I think they were expecting to get 3. But hey, that's football, that's sport. You gotta show it on the pitch, you gotta score goals, and no excuses. So yeah, extra 11 minutes of extra time. Interesting to see 98th minute and 101st minute to score a goal and to win 2-0. Great match for Iran. Great result for Iran. Let's see the stats. Well, Iran was a better opponent also. If you just check the shots on target, Iran had 6 shots and Wales 3. So obviously, in any way you watch it, Iran won deservedly, and they got 3 points. Now let's go to the next 3 games that are going to play today. Qatar, Senegal, for me, this is a dead or alive game. Whoever loses this game is off this match. If it's a draw, both teams are in huge problems, and most probably aren't going to go into the next round. And whoever wins this match has at least a chance to go in the next round. For me, Senegal is a favorite. They have a better lineup, at least by names, by players playing in the better clubs, but you never know what will happen. Qatar is hosting nation, great hosting nation, and they are probably going to try to show the world that they are not just great hosting nation, but they are also great players. And this is a great chance for them to show, right? Now let's go to the next match. Netherlands, Ecuador. For me, the best game today. Netherlands probably favorites, but hey, whoever is playing against Ecuador, never underestimate Ecuador. Whether you are Brazil, Argentina, Germany, Spain, France, you never want to underestimate Ecuador. They're such a quality players, but most importantly, they're great football team. They don't just have good players, they're great team. So this is something Netherlands is going to have, that the Netherlands are going to face, and they will have to really dig deep in order to beat that Ecuador team. They are favorites. Their players do play in better teams. I'm talking about Netherlands, of course, but on the pitch it means nothing. You have to score goals. So we'll see about that. This was Group A. Let's go to the Group B again. England, USA, brother match, right? England, huge favorite. I'm also I'm not going to say in love, but big supporter of England football, of their Premier League, not just Premier League, but football in general. I mean, when I was a really 3-4 years old, I was already in football, but later on, when Championship Manager 96-97 came out, this was the first game I played. After that, I played Premier Manager 97, 98, 99, Championship Manager 97, 98. I mean, all those games, and most of the times I was choosing England teams. So I knew Brighton when they were in third division, but fourth league, and I know their players from back then, from 97. I still remember Alan, Virgo, Maskel, Peaky, Ormerod, Rust and Ormerod were goalkeepers. Peaky was midfielder left, Maskel was attacker, Storer was attacker. So if I would take 2 minutes, I could name you the whole team from Brighton 1997. That's how much I played that game. But not just with Brighton, almost with any team. I played it for until maybe 2021. I think last year I stopped playing it, so I played it for 25 years. So a lot of hours went into that. So I'm really somehow attached to England national team, to England football, and of course I will be cheering for England. Of course USA has their own chances, has their own strategy. They are a strong team. They have better team than, at least from my opinion, than at the last big competitions, but I think England are just too strong, and they so want to show the world that they are one of the best in the world, not just on paper but in reality. And they are contenders for winning the World Cup, right? So England USA, this is the last game for today. Thanks for being with me. Hopefully you'll subscribe to this channel. Tomorrow I'll be back with a new predictions and new reactions about today's game. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.